誰も住んでなさそうだね。
This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 changes that ruined anime.
必ず生きて帰る
僕は青霧に入る。
For this list, we'll be looking at the narrative changes implemented into an anime that totally deviated from the source material, and as a result, did major damage. Which anime alterations sent you into hysterics? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, making Machi give up. Kumamiko, Ghoul meets Bear. Who thought this was a good idea? It's one thing to make an anime original ending, but to do something so needlessly cruel to the main character in a series known for being a light-hearted slice of life, it's baffling.
村のどこに行ってもみんながマチを応援して期待してくれてるんだよ。
With dreams of becoming an idol and leaving her boring village behind, Machi enters an idol competition, her only obstacle being her own crippling anxiety and insecurities.
田舎者だ。石を投げよ。帰れ帰れ。
ダメだ。
Instead of, overcoming her issues inch by inch in the final episode, the anime decided it would be great to make her suffer a mental breakdown, return home, and become even more of a childish recluse. Now that's messed up. Even the mangaka was left outraged.
もう難しいこと考えなくていいよ。やらなくていいよ。
Number 9, removing Shirley's arc. Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion movies. And this is why compilation movies aren't always a good thing, because sometimes important elements are lost along the way. While you can make the argument that C2 or Callan are the more vital female characters, many are in agreement that Shirley's presence in the series humanized Lelouch, and her death serving as a grim reminder of the casualties that came with his crusade. To do away with all this by just having Jeremiah warning her to be careful, it removes a crucial aspect of what drives and haunts Lelouch. So yeah, stick to the bloody series.
ねえ、ルル。世界にはまだいろんな問題が残ってるけど。
Number 8, rotoscoping. The Flowers of Evil. Whatever hope of Shuzo Oshimi's unrelentingly dark and painfully human magnum opus getting a decent anime adaptation was lost when they went with this art style.
シャンプーの匂い。
While rotoscoping can be used effectively, this was totally the wrong call to make. The Flowers of Evil excels on paper due to its minimalistic expressions of cruelty and confusion, all shown through the eyes of teens as their innocence is continually stripped away.
こんなもの今すぐ焼却炉で燃やしてやる。
Something that is completely lost when your characters are left looking like potatoes slowly fizzling out of reality.
学校の奴らに見つかったら何言われるかわかんないでしょ。
何が？
Number 7, removing the context. Elfen lead. Lucy's trauma and bloody revenge may have been accurately portrayed on screen, but the anime also dropped an entire character along the way.
What is it?
Nozomi, a girl who joins New and Kota's group, is most notable for her singing. All throughout the manga, she sings a song known as Elfenlied, with lyrics directly tied into the themes of the story, tying everything together neatly. Instead, she is replaced by a music box that plays a completely different song, something that caused a lot of tension between the original creator and the anime director. Number 6, the disappearance of the Skull Knight. Berserk. Don't get us wrong, the 1997 adaptation of the manga masterpiece is still phenomenal.
Don't give up, Griffith! Be strong!
I'm coming to get you out!
Even with its limitations, it remains one of the best anime to date, surpassing the Golden Age movie trilogy, and most definitely exceeding its 2016 and 17 sequels. That being said, it's still seriously lacking in Skull Knight.
Hey, what's it mean? Wait!
Without this pivotal character, it did away with the lore, a way to end the eclipse in a satisfying manner, not to mention killed any chance of a sequel. Where were you when we needed you, man? You and your sort of actuation could have done so much good. Number 5, skipping Yugo and Goldie Pond. The Promised Neverland. There's a reason why so many fans have split from this long-awaited sequel season. Their favorite character was straight up missing. Amid plenty of other cut content, the character of Yugo, a former orphan who had escaped the demons and reached adulthood, was strangely absent when Emma and the rest discovered the deserted bunker.
誰も住んでなさそうだね。
That's a pretty big departure, and while they may have covered it up decently for unaware newcomers, the implications of how it will affect the rest of the future of the series are massive.
まずはペンの情報を頼りにハウスを目指して可能な限り近くにアジトを構えて。
Number 4, less plots, more harem. Negima and Rosario Vampire. Not to say that there weren't busty anime girls running around both respective manga, because there most certainly were. It's just as the episodes piled up, it was clear these series were focused on another form of plot.
Time for your shot.
Negi's supporting cast is so huge that it's a shock there's still a main girl left standing by the time the fan service dies down.
Tatsumi! Should you be riding that without a license?
I don't need to worry about that tonight.
But that's a drop in the bucket compared to Rosario, whose obsession with its busty cast robbed the series of character progression, badass fights, and Tsukune's spine.
Hey, Tsukune's up! They've been doing something behind our backs!
Number 3, skipping to the final boss, Blue Exorcist. Those familiar with the continuity of this anime adaptation already know how messy its ending is. An anime original conclusion that has Rin and friends facing off against Satan at the end of Season 1. That's right, they straight stop the Prince of Darkness like he's a henchman right off the bat. It's such an ass pull that the Kyoto Arc sequel straight up ignored the last few episodes of the original series. It didn't need to be this stupid or confusing, but it was, and it wrecked any chance of Blue Exorcist reaching greater heights. Number 2, killing off Tatsumi. Akamega kill. They had a good thing going on, and yet they couldn't help but go the original ending route. While the series had already demonstrated its willingness to kill off characters still kicking in the manga, the greatest offense came during its conclusion, where they did in Tatsumi. Akame's name might be in the title, but without its main character and pretty much the rest of the cast, the series was left rudderless with no chance of a comeback. A shame since it had shown so much potential. Guess its own bloodlust got the better of it.
約束しただろ! 生きて戻ると言ったのに!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Kaneki joins Aogiri Tree. Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Oh, Route A. Why must you continue to torment us with your nonsensical tangents? There's taking creative liberties, and then there's being different for the sake of it.
僕は青霧に入る。
In spite of a perfectly reasonable roadmap, the series chose to have Kaneki join up with the organization responsible for torturing him because, he had no other option? Or, you know, he could have just started his own group and taken on Aogiri and the CCG at once, like he did in the bloody manga.
行くぞ眼帯。
What's most baffling is that it arrives at the exact same canonical conclusion, making the whole thing seem pointless. At least refix things up. Oh wait. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.